Today we're going to be talking about the Fortnite Chapter 1 Season 2 Battle Pass, the old one, not the new one. And if it does come back, what is in it? So I'll be showing you guys what's actually in it, what are we fighting for? Because I don't think a lot of people actually know fully what's in it. I think people pinpoint a couple items thereafter, like Black Knight, Sparkle Specialist, Floss, Ride the Pony, stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff in it, honestly. And if you want to look for yourself, you can go to fortnite.gg and then use the Battle Pass tag and Chapter 1 Season 2 tag to look. That one will show everything except for the banners. There's around 16 banners in the pass as well that won't show up there. So decent amount of stuff, to be honest. And before we get into showing off the stuff, what are your guys' thoughts on if it comes back or if it doesn't? Are you in the party that thinks it's gonna come back, or are you in the party that thinks it's not gonna come back? Starting off, we're gonna look at the banners. We're gonna kind of make our way up to the best things, which are the skins. So starting at the bottom, 16 in total. And I gotta admit, 2 of these are pretty fire. Well, a lot of them are cool, but the dragon with the smoking breath and the lion with the crown, definitely my favorite. I don't know, they look pretty sick. To the emojis, there is 16 emojis. Banners and emojis and XP really made up most of what's actually in the pass. So 16, we got LOL, heart hands, bullseye, stealthy, salty, rip, rage, potato aim, which is my favorite, peace, on fire, MVP, flex, exclamation, dance party, clapping, and baited. All pretty cool ones. No one really cares about emojis. Like, I don't know, I don't care personally. I'm after like dances, but who actually cares about these things? I don't know. What are people after? Moving on, we're actually getting into the good stuff now. We're going through the gliders. So there's 3 in the pass: Royal X, Sir Glider the Brave, which is my favorite out of them for sure, and Get Down, which is the Sparkle Specialist glider. Moving on to the back blings, there's 3 here. 2 of them essentially are identical. I mean, honestly, if you can find something that's different around these, like, please let me know, because I have both of them in my locker. I have no idea what the difference is. We have the Royal Shield and the Squire Shield. It's kind of crazy that Blue Squire and Royal Knight look almost identical, except one's being a female and one's being a squire. And they called one a knight. You know, it should have. I don't know. It's a strange thing, but I don't want to get into. And then the last one, the biggest one, is the Black Shield, which is for the Black Knight, which is definitely the best thing in the past. The Black Knight, but everybody sought after this. Sparkle Specialist doesn't get one. A little bit sad, but moving on to the pickaxes. There's 3 pickaxes in the past. We have Excalibur, Allsax, and the AC/DC. Now, people, including myself, I think really would like the AC/DC pickaxe. It is pretty phenomenal for its time. Like, honestly, it blew away everything else in the game at that time. It was crazy. 8 things more in the pass. 4 emotes and 4 outfits. Let's start with the emotes. We have Wave, which just being in a battle pass by itself is kind of stupid. I think this should just be in the shop and let people do what they do. But we have Wave. Floss, which is the big ticket item here, honestly, for emotes, I think. People love the floss. I think this is like Ninja's dance that he did during Times Square. That was hilarious. We got Ride the Pony, which you can still earn if you buy a founder's code for Save the World. Or, you know, this might come back, but there's 2 ways to get it, and one of them actually can still happen. So, and the Worm. So, honestly, some pretty cool ones. Definitely Floss is my favorite of the bunch. I don't own any of these. I think my only one I own is the Wave and Ride the Pony. So, yeah, that's where we're at. And the last things are the skins themselves. Starting off, which was the Tier 1 Battle Pass skin, Blue Squire, which is the one. I have 2 of these skins. This is my favorite of the bunch. Blue Squire, definitely fantastic. Really wished they made a remix version of him. A little bit strange that they didn't show that in the trailer, but And then we have the Royal Knight. It's a cool skin. It's just the blue squire as a female or as a chick. So I don't know, nothing really special to call it a knight. But cool regardless. Blue squire is definitely the peak. Sparkle Specialist, which is where we get into the epic series, because those, you know what's funny? Out of all chapter 1 season or chapter 1 skins in a battle pass, there's only 2 blues, and they were the 2 I just showed before this one. Out of all of them. Incredibly crazy. So Sparkle Specialist, this one is definitely sought after. Personally, I don't care for it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm more after the next one up, Black Knight, which is, you don't see these anymore. They just don't appear in Fortnite. Everybody who has a Black Knight has basically left the game and doesn't care anymore. So a little bit sad there. It is really nice they're adding a remixed version of the Knight, so I can get behind Epic for that because I can get myself one. That is the end of what's in the past. So again, we're going to finish off the video here. What do you think is going to happen? Is it coming back? Is it not coming back? Or are you with me and we're going to wait 2 months and see what happens? Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. That's it from me. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.